back to my channel, NewVue Tarot. So everybody, this is my second channel. I also have my main channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. You may know me from there. I'm Becca. I am here today with a channeled message for you though, okay? I'm going to be doing most of my channeled messages here on NewVue. And I actually did a Divine Feminine reading on this not too long ago, okay? Here's the thing, you've had a lot of haters. I feel like I'm talking to Divine Feminines here, but if you don't know if you're a Divine Feminine or not, you know, this could be for anybody, right? And take this reading or this message however you will. Take it how it resonates. It may or may not resonate with you, so don't try to force it. And thank you to everyone for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, everything that you guys do that helps me build this channel from the ground up. Thank you so much. Okay, so you've had a lot of hate, right? And mainly it's because, you know what, I don't even understand it. I don't think anybody thoroughly understands it. Because you know what, it was so painful and it seems like it was needless. But when you know, like you didn't do anything to any of these people, I feel, whoever you are watching, okay? Mainly all you ever did really was put love into things, okay? I'm talking to the empaths, the light workers out here. And people have hated on you because you've been succeeding, because they hurt you. They hate you because they hurt you. I don't know. But I feel like you are kind of like an instrument here, a very important one. You're a very important instrument, and only the divine knows how to play that instrument, okay? Look at it that way. They have the sheet music. They're the only ones who know how to play it. But without that instrument, there wouldn't be a symphony, right? So in order to make this beautiful music, all the notes have to be played perfectly. And I feel like without knowing it, you know, you were kind of dropped into this journey. I feel drop kicked maybe into this. You had no other direction to go but up, because I feel like people or situations or a specific person really body slammed you on the floor. You had no choice but to pick yourself up, which the divine helped you with that, right? Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. You had to heal on your own, okay, from betrayal, major heartache, to the point where some of you probably just felt like you couldn't even breathe. Okay, and heartache, let me tell you something about heartache. I've seen, you know, I've not witnessed it myself, but I've heard of so many stories where humans and animals and creatures of this earth, they just die and wither away because of heartache. Okay? So it's a serious thing. And when you take those kind of damages needlessly, I mean, really, there was no point to it. It's hard to pick yourself back up, right? It's hard to heal on your own. You guys healed on your own with no help. You know the kind of strength that freaking takes? So, you know, you really need to give, number one, you need to give yourselves a bit more credit in this, because, man, what you have done and the accomplishments you've made are staggering, staggering. Now you're being put in the public eye for a lot of you. You're just showing yourselves, showing your talents to the world. You're shining like bright like a diamond. You're in the spotlight. A lot of you are stars, being shown the truth about you, being shown that people have underestimated you, and being shown all of your abilities and what you can do. And you've made so many major accomplishments. It's pissing off a lot of people, okay? It truly is. Because a lot of these people just wanted to keep you down, you know? Like there had to be somebody who was always brought down, or always willing to be hurt and trampled on. That's what they wanted from you. A lot of these people just wanted to suck your energy. Okay? A lot of these people played games with your heart, broke your heart and didn't care, and continue to play games. All of these people really didn't make anything right with you. Okay? None of them did. And now they're starting to get their karma. Okay? If you look at the Divine Feminine reading that I did on YouTube, and especially the extended in Patreon, you're going to start noticing that these people are getting their karma now for how they wronged you and refused to make it right, or they continued to keep doing it. They continued to keep sending you spell work. They continue to keep sending you bad juju. They continue to keep trashing your name and reputation. They continue to slander you, hurt you, play games with you, and watch you suffer and laugh. Okay? That's what these people did. And you know what you did? You picked yourself up. You dusted yourself off, and you started all over again, focusing on you, staying in your lane. You didn't want anything bad for any of these people. You didn't ask for anything bad from these people. All you wanted was fairness and your justice for being walked all over. Right? That's got to hit a mark for a lot of you, okay? You know, so really, I feel like you were innocent in this and just brought down for no reason. There was no reason in this, okay, except for the divine plan. Let's not forget the divine plan. I feel like it may look like there was no reason, but there is one. The reason is these people had to think that you were somebody who was less than, okay? In order for the divine to really, you know, when you're fighting a war, right, you don't send it, like if you want to send in and try to infiltrate the other side, right, the bad guys, you don't send in your best of the best. No, you send in somebody they would never suspect would do great things. And that's really what this comes down to. You took that kind of treatment because you know what? They never expected great things from you in the first place. I hate to say that, but it's true. And they kept doing it and just thought that you would always stay down, low enough for them to walk on. You know, so God took somebody who they knew people didn't expect anything great from you, but you know what? God saw that you were great. You were that instrument, and without you, there wouldn't be that freaking symphony. So now you've raised yourself up, right? You've healed. You've pulled the swords out of your back. You healed on your own with the help of the divine. You've been led all the way up, leveling up in your life, right? One step at a time, working really, really hard for it. You worked hard, man, for this. You worked so freaking hard. And now you're being elevated, okay? To the point where all of the light is being shined on you. So that these people who thought that you were less than can see that you are greater than. Okay? And it's teaching these people a lesson about themselves. And it's showing them, it's making them remember just how crappy they treated you. Because now that, you know, now that you're all hot, everybody's on you, right? Now that you're in star energy, empress energy, doing freaking great, independent, right? Standing strong, and most likely better than what they're doing. Now they want you, right? Because it's making them think. That's the divine opening their mind, okay? So really, you are such an important instrument that only the divine knows how to play. and they played the symphony out perfectly. Everything is going just the way it is. Now it's judgment time. It's also time to reap what you've sown. Okay? Let's just say it like that. It's time for people to reap what they've sown. Hold on. Allergies, right? Yeah, they've been bugging me all day. Anyway, now it's time for karma, okay? They're starting to get their karma because you've released. You're like, okay, I don't need these people. This whole journey has also taught you a lot of things about yourself. It's taught you to know your worth. Number one, respect yourself. Set your standards higher for people because you know what? You're worth it. You're worth every bit of it. Reach for a higher goal. Reach for a bigger dream. Reach for the freaking sky. You can do it. You've had to do this all on your own anyway, being led. So, yeah, these people are seeing that you now hold people in a higher standard. You now demand and require for people to approach you correctly. You know your worth. You know you don't need these karmic individuals that have just wanted to keep you down. In their mind, they still want to keep you down. They still don't want you to do better than them. They thought that you weren't good enough. They didn't expect you to be they didn't expect you to be worthy of great things. They didn't expect you to be that instrument, okay, in a divine symphony. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're surprising and amazing these people at the same time. They're learning a very harsh lesson. Now is where karma comes in. It's reaping season. It's time to go. Let's do this, right? So you're reaping all of the energy you put into something. Think about this, which is great, grand. You have grown something from the ground up. You've nurtured a project or some kind of skill or ability or something. You've really put the work into yourself and your stability. And now it's reaping season. So you're being rewarded. You're getting dharma. But at the same time, you have to realize, since you released and just did your own thing and allowed yourself to be led, and you surrendered and let go, and you've been pulled away from these people so that you don't suffer their karma, it's time for them to get their karma. It's time. It's reaping season for everyone. So, then now the karma is coming in waves, right? It's not like you have every opportunity and your love and it's not like you have everything plopped in your lap in one day, right? Your blessings, because you're getting blessings, they're getting karma. Your blessings are coming kind of in waves, okay? So is their karma. Every time you get blessed with something, they're getting karma for something. So say and it can be something as simple as, say your hair is growing really thick and full and you're noticing, wow, my hair is looking really great these days. What's going on? Must be something I'm eating. You know what? At the same time that's happening to you, they're losing their hair. They're going bald. If you're sleeping at night, sleeping like a baby, right? Right? And it feels like luxury and you're having these beautiful dreams and, you're getting at least, anywhere from 6 to 10 hours of sleep at night. That's the sleep they're losing. That's the amount of sleep that they just lost. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're noticing your money rising, right, because of the effort you've put in and the nurturing and the building of your foundation, right, you see your abundance start to rise. That's the same amount of money that they're losing, that they just lost. Okay? If you find yourself buying a new car, leveling up, right? with a new vehicle. Guess what? Just as you buy that car, that person, for what they did to you, something just happened to their car. They could have gotten an accident. It could just not start anymore. Yeah. And now that they lost the money too, that you were just blessed with, they don't have the money to pay for another one. Do you see what I'm saying? As you start eating better, drinking more fluids, guess what? They're drinking too, but they're drinking alcohol. And it's ruining their body. They're eating like trash. And it's ruining their health. You're going to start noticing your health just get better and better. You could be starting to notice your skin is looking more radiant. You've got your energy back. Guess what? These people can barely get out of bed. And they're looking like 10 years older than they should. You know, as you get blessed in waves, they're getting their karma in waves. And I feel like we're not supposed to watch these people get their karma. That's what the blessings are about. If you're like, you know, like, okay, when I got my new car, right, I really just wanted to spend time with my car. You know what I mean? So I was distracted by that blessing. I was in love with that blessing. Do you see what I'm saying? I was having a good time with it. You know what I mean? At the same time, I wasn't noticing. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to my happiness. I wasn't paying attention to what was happening to somebody else. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not really supposed to turn back and look. God doesn't want you to turn into a pillar of salt. God wants you to move forward and level up in your life. The universe has seen the effort that you put in. But equally, the universe has seen what these people have done. Every little thing. So if you're wondering if these people are getting their karma, yeah, of course they're getting their karma. Listen, these people have been getting their karma since you started being blessed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just coming in waves, okay? Some of you could have just been blessed with like a job promotion. Say you get blessed with a job promotion. You're all super excited, you know, super excited about your job. You're really happy. It's a big milestone. You don't notice that behind the scenes, the same people who hurt you, those people just lost their job. They're losing their money, and bills are coming in that they can't pay. But you don't see it because you're not supposed to. God wants you to be happy for the things that you've done. It's time to stop feeling bad or putting interest into what's happening with other people because of their own mistakes. That's their karma. Stay out of their karma. Right? But just know, I mean, at least you can know with every time you're blessed, somebody is getting their karma for how they tried to keep you down. Okay? Yeah. And as we grow and level up, the divine is going to keep us in that spotlight so that these people can watch. They need to now be feeling like the ones that are down low. Okay? And that's the whole point of the lesson. They need to feel it in order to heal it. All right? You need to feel it in order to heal it. They needed to see, they needed to acknowledge it, and they need to say, I acknowledge my mistakes. I'm taking responsibility for my actions. They need to be able to accept this openly. And the karma is going to keep happening to these people until they take responsibility and are held accountable for what they have done. Because wronging you is as bad as wronging anyone. And they need to know, we all need to learn how to treat each other and expect better for ourselves. So, you know, really it feels like you were tossed into this and it was needless. No, it was really needed. It was really needed, and it had to be you. It had to be you. It had to be you to trigger the lesson learning, okay? It did. Because it had to be the person that no one expected would do great things, sadly, so that you could go on to do great things. Okay? So yeah, anyway, that message is for someone. I don't want to use this deck. Let's see what advice that you guys might have. I think you already know, you know, release things that no longer serve you. Expect better for yourself. Hold people at higher standards. And stay in your own lane, right? Keep building, keep listening to messages from the divine. Focus on you and your happiness. Divine, what advice do you have for my collective here? Yeah, new journey, starting a new journey here. This is taking action, a leap of faith, right? This is being enthusiastic. I've got fear on the bottom of the deck, but I feel like this is the karmic energy. These are the people that are getting their karma. You may feel them all around you, but look at where you are. You're in a womb, okay? You're in a womb. I feel like you're being protected with this light, while the other people are freaking out in chaos right now because things are falling apart in their life while you're in this light. Okay? Path in reverse. Yeah, this is what happens to them. It is not what's happening with you. Okay? This is what's happening with them. It just feels like you're kind of stuck in the middle. That's because you're the instrument. All right? But keep your focus. Right? Just remain focused and focus on your transformation. Just keep focusing on your transformation. Use your intuition. Take action for you. Get enthusiastic. Raise those vibrations, okay? And with everyone that comes towards you, you must use your intuition and your discernment, because not everyone has surrendered on this path. Some of them are still stuck in that void. Okay? They're still learning. They're still in the dark. And they're feeling down. Look at how low they are now. Because they haven't surrendered yet. Okay, so remember, anybody who comes towards you, in any way, use your discernment, use your intuition. For some of these people, you don't even need to say anything to them. Just remain focused on you, me, myself, and I, right? Me, myself, and I. Remain focused and use that intuition, okay? Focus on your transformation and your new beginning. Anyway, collective, listen, that's what I've got. For more readings like this and that divine feminine reading I was mentioning, please go ahead and look me up on Lumen Moon Tarot. That's my main channel, okay? And if you guys like this video, please click that like button, right? Subscribe to the channel. We're growing this thing together from the ground up, right? Be part of the soul tribe, yes. And until next time, take care of you, collective, and peace out.